Hello. Hi, everybody. Hi. I have been waiting a very, very long time to meet you all, and I'm sure you can notice, but I'm very, very nervous. I am definitely the introvert of the group, so I can't even tell. I don't know how many people are watching it. I don't want to know. I'll find out afterwards, but I'm gonna pretend that it's just 10 people. I can handle 10 people. Okay. Okay, we're starting. Hello, everybody. I am Vesper Noir, or Noir Vesper, whichever way you want to call me is fine. I am the resident scholar of HOLOSTARS English and the Adventurers Guild Tempest. Tempus. Yeah. I was just thinking right before the stream was starting that this was an interesting situation for me to be in because I'm a scholar, so I'm used to studying things. And it just occurred to me that this is kind of a reversal where tonight, everybody that's watching right now, all of you are scholars and the things that you're studying is me. And I went down a rabbit hole of, is this what a book feels like when I pick it up and I'm about to start reading it? Maybe I should be a little bit more respectful to the books. Maybe the books don't want to be read. Maybe the books are scared. They're a little shy. I don't know. And it's just it was an interesting thing to think about. I didn't plan on saying that at all. I just had that thought right as we were getting ready to start. Oh. So I guess I need to talk about myself. Luckily, we have a couple slides prepared, right? So I could just read them off and just man. It's okay. It's okay. You're all very kind. We were wondering actually on the run up like what our audience would be like, what our communities would be like, and we were hoping they would be nice. You guys are typing so quickly, like I can't keep up with it. And the scholar in me is very much, oh, I gotta read all this. I'm missing so much. I wish I could read everything that you guys are typing live, but obviously it's a little bit difficult right now. I can promise you, after the stream is over, I'll go back and then I'll be able to read it. I love reading. Which is, I mean, it would be weird if a scholar didn't like reading, right? I will go back and I will read all of your chat comments. I promise that. I apologize. I can't really respond to you live. It's very difficult. Okay, let's jump into it. You want to learn more about Vesper Noir? We'll just get into it, shall we? Oh, thank God. This slide was okay. I have that fear I'm going to change scenes into a slide where it's a little messed up, you know. So here I am. As I mentioned before, I am Vesper Noir, the guild scholar of Tempus, and I guess I'm 28. We'll just go with that. None of you guys are going to question that, right? Don't ask me how long I've been 28, please. I've heard that at least 500 times. It's just, I get it. It's a good joke, but like I've heard it a lot, you know? I'm 28. My birthday is February 13th. I typically don't really make a big deal out of my birthday. I think that's something that tends to happen as you get older. But I somehow doubt that my manager will allow me to do that. I can already hear them saying, no, you can't just ignore your birthday. You have to do something for it. But so I guess this might be the first time in a very long time that I will have celebrated my birthday. So that's going to be very interesting. Height is height. I don't really keep track. I don't think it really matters. Did you see Axel kind of roasting someone? I don't think it matters. Yeah. My guild role, now this is interesting. is the academic advisor, which we have the in joke that I was recruited into the guild by Altare to teach Axel how to read, and thus I am the academic advisor. I'm going to dispel that myth. He could read. He can actually read very well. He can read in 2 languages. Axel is actually quite intelligent. He can read in 2 different languages, right? The actual situation is much, much worse. Axel is a man that can read, but hates and does not want to read ever. Ever. And I think I would be in a much better position if he couldn't read, but he wanted to read. I could teach him. That would be perfectly fine. I could teach him. But unfortunately, it's very difficult to get our precious baby boy to read a book, you know? I have a theory. Okay, I'm sure most of you guys know this now. I'm not very good at Twitter. I'm not really familiar with it, and I don't really understand exactly what the purpose of Twitter is, but I've been observing Axel. He seems to really like it, and he's reading tweets, right? I'm gonna try. It might take a couple of years, but I'm gonna try to get him to read a book using Twitter, and then Twitter will have a purpose in my mind, right? I'm gonna trick him into reading a book. Yeah. You know, just like what is it, like 140 characters at a time, and he won't even notice that he's reading a book until it's too late, and then it's like, gotcha. That's the. Is he in here? If Axel is in here, we're like the jig is up. Like, I don't think I'll be able to trick him into reading a book through Twitter. I hope he's not in here. I hope he's. I mean, he had a great debut. He deserves a rest, you know. Shoot, he's here. Oh man. It's fine. I'll find out. I'll get you yet. I'll get you yet, young man. Under my watch, you will be reading 3 books a year. Under my watch. All right. I'm awkward, so we're just going to transition to the next slide. My likes and dislikes. Okay. In hindsight, I noticed the other 3 put their favorite foods that they've disliked. I'm just going to go out on a limb and say that it's a little irrelevant. It's not really relevant to know what I like and dislike eating. You don't need to worry about it. You don't need to worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's no concern to you what I eat, you know? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You can trust me. You can trust me. So, I had this idea that I would give you a very hyper-specific thing that I like and a very hyper-specific thing that I dislike, and that would give you kind of a better idea of what type of person I am, right? You know? You know? Might be a good idea, might be a flop, I don't know. It's too late. I have the slide here, so we're jumping into it. Things that I like. I love peeling the plastic film off of new like electronics, like a TV or a monitor or computer hardware, right? I actually have a story that I want to tell you about this, okay? Back when I was an apprentice at the library, right? They had the newbie actually build a whole bunch of office equipment that they had purchased. It was something in the realm of probably 30 to 40 computers. I was building them from scratch. They had already bought the equipment, but it needed to be assembled. So that they gave that to the newbie. And I was in there assembling equipment, and all of it was brand new. All of it was brand new. All of it had that plastic film on it, and I got to peel off the plastic film of like 40 computers and maybe like 10 to 15 televisions. It was the best. It was probably the most fun I've ever had at work, you know? It took 3 or 4 days to set everything up, and I was just peeling and peeling and peeling. And then I started wrapping the plastic film into a ball, and the ball was getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And by the time it was done, it was about the size of a volleyball, like a volleyball. It was a gigantic ball of plastic film. And I don't want to get negative. I don't particularly like my job. Can you guys relate? I don't dislike my job, but I don't particularly like it. I would say at best it's satisfying because I'm pretty competent at my day job. I'm pretty good at what I do, and that gives me a degree of satisfaction, but I don't enjoy work. I don't like it. That is the one day, that is like the one time that I've ever actually enjoyed being at work. And so, I probably should have thrown that gigantic volleyball-sized ball of plastic away. I actually kept it in my car, and I kept it in my car for about 5 or 6 years. And whenever I was having a bad day, whenever I was done with work and it was a particularly bad day, I would look at that ball and be like, remember that one time? Remember that one time you had a grand old time at work? It could happen once again. If you had fun at work once, it can happen again. That's just probability, right? And I really think that's important for living, right? You just have to have hope. Even if things don't really look like they're going very well, they'll get better. You had good times before, you'll have good times again, right? And I remember thinking to myself, maybe one day I'll have fun at work again. And that segues into this right here, what I'm doing right here. I don't think anyone else that's debuted these 2 days has mentioned it before, but I'm just gonna say, this is like off script. I am so hyped to be here as a HOLOSTAR. Like, I'm so incredibly hyped. I can't believe this happened. What the hell? Like, the ball, which, by the way, like, over the course of 6 summers, like, during the summer heat, that ball would melt a little bit more, and it became a little bit sticky. By the time I threw it away, it was about the size of a softball, and it was incredibly disgusting. It was tracking like lint and stuff like that. But that ball was reminding me that things could get better, and here I am. Like, I'm a member of HOLOSTARS English with 3 incredibly talented guildmates, and like, I made it. Like, I endured the rough patches, and I made it to I just feel like I don't mean to brag. I'm not bragging. I think I'm among giants here. I think I'm like out of my depth. I don't know why they chose me, but I'm here, and okay. All right. Anyways, things that I dislike. We go on quests. We go on missions, right? We have to spend time out in the field. We have to camp. And I'm usually the one that handles both setting up the campfire and cooking, right? I'm the cook of the group. I'm not a very good cook, but frankly, if I wasn't the one cooking, like if Desmond was cooking, he might slip a potion in there, like Shokugeki no Soma, just kind of like experiment on us, so he's out. And if Axel was cooking, none of us would ever eat any vegetables and we would get scurvy or something, right? Altare, I would kind of trust to cook. I think Altare, to my knowledge, probably would make a decent cook, but he's the leader. He's got stuff to take care of. So I take the position of cook when we're out in the field. I'm usually the one starting the campfire, and let me tell you, I love being an adventurer. I love being in Tempus, but probably the low point of being in this guild is definitely trying to light a campfire when it's raining outside, right? Like I just don't want to, but it has to be done. It has to be done. I could just give little tips, I guess, if anybody's interested in how to start a campfire when it's just pouring rain outside. Typically, you don't need too much tinder and kindling, which is like, it's too difficult to describe, but tinder and kindling, you don't need too much to start a fire when it's dry, but when it's rainy, you probably need about 20 to 30 times more than you would usually need. You just need a lot of it, which is a pain in the butt, and I don't like doing it, but, you know, it's a necessity, and gotta feed my boys, you know? Gotta feed my boys. I'm getting a little less nervous. We can get down to the next slide now. Okay. Now, they told me that I would get less nervous when you get to your favorites, like talking about your favorite anime and your favorite video games, because people like talking about it. I don't know. We'll see. I'm looking at it and it's just, I don't know what to say. I'm all over the place. Can you guys tell that, like, I don't really have a type? I think that's good. it's a good mindset to have as a scholar, to be open-minded and just try a little bit of everything and not be too hung up on, this is my favorite. I know I like this best, so I'm not going to try anything else. I love trying. Yeah, art. Yeah, I like Love Live. Okay? It's good. It's a good series. I've only watched the first group and the second group, and I kind of fell off the wagon after that. But the first group and the second group were great. If you were to ask me why I like it so much, well, one, it's written pretty well. It's like Mighty Ducks, but with idols, like J idols. It's like the Mighty Ducks. Have you guys watched that movie? You know, it's like the underdog sports movie, but they're idols, right? It's just good. It's just really well written. And I will not deny that I do have a fondness for tiny hats. Like, I don't know anything about fashion, but whenever one of them has an outfit where there's just a tiny impractical hat, just a hat that is so small that it serves no purpose except to just sit on their head, I like that. It tickles a part of my brain and it goes, yeah, the tiny hats. It's pretty great. What's the best girl? Oh man, that's a good question. I mean, I watched them when they were airing, so I haven't thought about Love Live in like 7 years. When did it end? I don't know. If you were to ask me who my favorite girl is, okay, so from the first group, probably Hanayo. From the second group, probably Daya. But I think they're all good. They're all really good. I really are. I think I have a type for those two, right? I like secret otakus, right? I like it when you think they're X, but then they're actually secretly Y. I like that trope. It's cool. I like it. And Hanayo and Dai are very different. They're very different, right? Like their personalities are nothing alike, but the thing that makes them similar is that they're, yeah. Anywho. I don't think there's much to talk about. We talked about Love Live. We can move on. I just watch anything and everything, you know? Favorite games? All right. Can you tell that since I joined the Grand Library, like I haven't really had time to game very much? Could you guys tell? Yeah. After I got my position at the library, like work just kind of took over and I didn't really have a lot of time to do much. Anime I could watch when I have a spare hour or two, but video games, they're kind of an investment, right? Like for me, they're an investment because when I play video games, I tend to binge them, right? I tend to play, like, on this list, we'll say Knights of the Old Republic, right? I played that game. I'm kind of dating myself. I played that game when it came out on the Xbox. Not the Xbox One, the original Xbox. The one where they were memeing the gigantic controller. Do you guys remember that meme? The meme Xbox Huge was referring to the absolutely gigantic controllers that the original Xbox had. And it was a heavy controller too. You could probably swing that around your head and kill someone with it. It was so big and heavy. Yeah, you could use it as a weapon. So I played Knights of the Old Republic on the original Xbox. And I beat it in one sitting. That is a long game. That's like a 40 to 60 hour game, depending on how you go through it. And I beat Knights of the Old Republic in one sitting. I didn't turn my Xbox off and I just like played it from start to finish. So I haven't really been able to play video games much, but here we are. We're a HOLOSTAR now. I can play video games for a living. It's incredible. That makes me really happy, but it also makes me a little self-conscious, everybody. It's the gaming skill has atrophied in my hands and my brain. I haven't played a video game regularly in 7 or 8 years, so I'm definitely the most lacking in terms of video game skills in Tempus. I will do my best. Here's the thing. I want to be entertaining to you all, right? And I personally don't find it entertaining watching someone be bad at video games. Does that make sense? This is just my personal opinion. I like watching people that are good at video games. I like watching Altair. I like watching Magni. I like watching Axel. They're all very good at video games and I would love to watch them. I'm not very good at video games because I haven't regularly played video games in 8 years. So I'm going to do a training arc. I'm going to mostly play video games that don't require hand-eye coordination until I can train up the old gamer muscles. And then slowly you might see me playing more and more games. You're going to see a trend that most of the video games that I play are, you know, on the decision-making side, if that's okay. But I do think that gaming probably isn't going to be the majority of my content for a very long while, you know? What's my favorite game from this list? It's got to be Tactics. Final Fantasy Tactics. Yeah. Should I? I would love to play that on stream. I don't think anybody in any cover talent has ever played Tactics on stream. I would love to do that. Oh, Disgaea is really good. I love it. Yeah. Most of the Atlas games. Yeah. I've played a lot of the Atlas tactical games too as well. There was Phantom Brave. That was okay. There was another one, like Rhapsody, I think. That was okay. I like tactical JRPGs. They're pretty good. Oh, I love Persona. Oh, Persona is so good. I started Persona 5, but I couldn't finish it because I didn't have enough time. The last Persona game that I've completely finished was 4. And I played that when I was at Librarian College. The last time that I was able to play games regularly. With regularity, yeah. Anywho. Let's move forward. Wow. We're moving very, very quickly, right? I want to mention something. I want to mention something before I move on to the tags, okay? I do like Apex. I didn't really play it much at all, but the other 3 love the game. They play it all the time. I think they play it almost every day. So they kind of got me into it, and I started playing with them. And it's a good game. It's really, really good. It's actually really fun, but I'm very bad at it. They'll be getting 2k, 3k damage per game, and I'm lucky if I get over 500. I'm going to level with you. My average damage per game is probably hovering around the 200-ish mark. Around the 200-ish mark. Yeah. It's embarrassing. Like, I'm never gonna stream that until I can actually get good at it. I do like it though. I've got a story about how bad I am. I know Regis and Magni are trying to gas me up saying that I'm good. I'm gonna tell them the story. Can I tell them the story? I'm gonna tell you guys the story of when we squatted up together and we were playing during the preparation phase. We were playing together, and I squad wiped us. I killed all 3 of us. That's how bad I am. I'm not saying I led us into a trap and I got us killed. I'm saying I was the one that pulled the trigger and all 3 of us died. Yeah. It was really bad. Okay. Let me set up this story. I don't even know what the abilities are called. I don't even know what they're called. So I was playing Lifeline. I like being a healer. I actually do like being a healer in most games that I play, right? I was playing Lifeline. Altare was playing Valkyrie, and I think Magni was playing Horizon, something like that. That's irrelevant. All you need to know is Lifeline, Valkyrie. Could you guys see where this is going? So they were cracked. They were killing fools left and right. The ring came in. We were out of the ring, and they wiped the squad. And then Altair was like, "Oh, I could ult us back in because the Valkyrie ult like shoots you into the sky and drops you down again, right?" So he activated his ult, and then I started running towards him immediately. Magni was a little bit further behind, and as I was sliding up to him, my ultimate activated, and my brain is very much based on efficiency. And when it comes to Lifeline, if you don't drop your ult immediately, you're wasting a percentage of charge, right? Because it charges automatically. Without thinking, I just automatically threw down the Lifeline package, and it dropped on top of our boy Altair, our brave leader. And then I linked up, and we were just standing there like underneath the little ring. And I remember telling Altair, "Hey, are we in danger? Should we cancel and walk away?" And Altair was, with absolute confidence, he told me, "No, it just pushes you to the side a little bit. It doesn't actually kill you." Very, very rarely do I ever see him be wrong. When it comes to gaming, he's very dependable. So like, I just didn't think anything of it. It's like, oh, okay. So we're just sitting there. Magni slides up, links up, and then Altare sets off the ultimate, and we're ready to go. We hear the charging up noise of us about to take off, and then the package lands, and then it squishes all three of us, and we wipe. This was during a ranked game as well. We were playing ranked, and I wiped my squad. That's how bad I am. I just can't. It's so bad. Cause you can be a beginner at video games, but you can't be that bad. It's just... There's like an artistry to being that bad at video games. I just can't. They were nice about it. I wasn't getting hate. They were just like, oh, that's funny, but I was mortified. I think I had to quit gaming that night. I was just like, I can't play anymore. I have to go lay in bed and pretend that I don't exist anymore. Oh man. It was really bad. No, nobody recorded it. Thank God. Oh, thank God. Okay. I've embarrassed myself properly. See, that's why you'll never see me playing Apex on stream. Probably ever. Probably. It's a fun game. If I get good at it, I might play it, but not until I get good, you know? Okay. We're going to go over hashtags, the fan name. Oshi mark's already set. There's nothing we can do about that. I am not very good at this. I'm not very good at hashtags or fan names. So I'm going to be a little bit more flexible. And if I see something really good popping up, I can just change it on the fly. We'll go through the checks, and then we might be able to change it to like a fan chosen tag, you know? Let's start with the live tag. I chose two very basic live tags. We got Noir Live and Vesper Online. I kind of prefer Vesper Online because it reminds me of an MMO. It sounds like a it sounds like a pay to win MMO. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Doesn't it sound like a cash grab pay to win MMO that's going to go offline in like 2 years? It kind of like makes me laugh because it sounds like a pay to win MMO. I don't know. If you have any other suggestions, I would love to hear them, you know. Which one do you guys think is better? Torim Online. It's a sad truth. Okay. It looks like most of you guys are agreeing with me. You guys like Vesper Online? Okay. We'll go with Vesper Online for the live tag. Thank you, everybody. Next is the fan art tag. This is the one where I'm not 100%. I was trying to think of something clever. Because the other boys did some pretty good ones, right? They're pretty clever. I just keep doing my name with art attached to it. Vespart and Skull Art, you know? Wow. Okay. People like Skull Art? Yo, you guys don't think it's like lame? I thought it was pretty lame. I was worried. Well, I guess I am the boomer of the group, so you expect me to have pretty lame ideas, right? You guys prefer Skull Art? Okay, we could go with that. Axel, are you calling me a boomer? We're gonna have words. I'm gonna roll up my newspaper and hit you on the nose with it after I'm done with my debut. I'm coming for you, Axel. How dare you? Next, we have the fan name. Bookkeepers and colleagues. I like colleagues because it implies that we are all scholars, right? Every member of my community is a fellow scholar, and we're all trying to learn and see interesting things together. But I'm gonna level with you. Bookkeeper is actually my favorite word in the English language. Can you tell why I think bookkeeper is the single best word in the English language? I think it's the only English word that has a triple double. Do you see that? BOOKKEEPERS. It's got 3 triples in a row. Yeah. 3 doubles in a row. It's a triple double. And like, it's just good. I think it's the same part of my brain that likes peeling plastic film off of electronics equipment. Just likes the idea that it's got a triple double, man. Look at it. It's so nice, right? But a bookkeeper is not a librarian. A bookkeeper is actually closer to like an accountant. So it doesn't perfectly fit. I'm actually pretty up in the air with this one. I think colleagues fits better, but bookkeepers is my favorite word. So I can't. What do you guys think? I want you guys to choose. I I was worried this was gonna happen. Am I leading my community towards like my personal choice? There's a bias. I don't know. Best friends? Hold on a second. I kind of like best friends. I kind of like best friends. It's kind of cute. Oh, this is a tough one. It's the fan name, right? I feel like that fits so with best friends. Okay, I'm gonna talk to management afterwards, and I'm gonna make the request. They obviously they have like final say, you know, veto power if it's like NG or whatever for whatever reason. But I think I'm gonna go for best friends. And then if you want to shorten that, yeah, Vesties. Hey, Vestie. I'm actually tearing up a little bit. That's really good. I like that. Okay, I'm gonna tentatively go with best friends and try to get that passed. Yeah. If not, maybe we'll go with bookkeepers. I think that was what was winning before. Somebody threw out best friends out there. I like that. And the Oshi mark is on point, right? I actually do really, really enjoy reading a lot, and I think it fits, you know? Oh, I can't believe I was nervous. I feel like we're already getting along. We're already Vesties, right? Like, this is 40 minutes, 35 minutes into my first stream, and we're already Vesties. Let's go. What's next? I actually don't know. Wait, what is the next slide? I've been having so much fun talking to you guys. I completely forgot. I memorized the slide. They're numbered, but I don't know what they are. The content to expect. Got it. Okay. What type of content to expect? Cursed just chatting streams. Like I said, not very good at playing video games. Not very good at singing yet. Not very good at art. Pretty much you could expect interesting, unusual just chatting streams. That's pretty much what I'm going for. Yeah. Cursed. You guys want like a sneak peek? You guys want a sneak peek at like the stuff that I have planned? It's not immediate. It's not in the first week, but I have it planned and I have the equipment purchased for this just chatting stream that I have planned. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'll just say I'm going to say a phrase and you will take of that what you will, okay? And I will not elaborate further. I'm going to drop the hint. I will not elaborate, and we're just going to move forward into the other stuff, right? Okay, are you ready? I'll whisper it into my mic. Are you guys going to hear this? Can you hear this? Can you hear this? Okay, here's the hint, okay? 2 million Scoville units. 2 million Scoville units. That's it. Anywho, we're gonna move on. Video game training arcs. You know, I wrote these slides during, a couple weeks ago. The more I think about it, the more I want to leave the training arcs off stream. I don't want to show you guys half-baked play, like I want to show you skillful gameplay, and the training arcs, maybe I'll stream them off schedule, like just anything that I schedule, I think I'm gonna aim for my best. And then like off schedule streaming will just be like, if you guys just want to watch me just not be very good at video games, yeah, okay. Tea drinking sessions. I'm a little worried. I don't see this as being very interesting, but I love tea. I love it. And I'm not an elitist. I don't think, oh, don't put milk or sugar in your tea. I love milk tea. I do. I love milk tea. I love high-end single source teas. I love all teas, right? But the teas that I tend to drink, the teas that I have in my closet, they tend to be pretty expensive, like high-end stuff. I don't know. I might try a few. I might try to do 3 or 4 tea drinking streams where we're just chat. Imagine it's like having tea with a friend and you're just chatting. It's not about the tea. You're just enjoying conversation. And I might occasionally talk about, oh, I'm trying this tea now. Give you a little bit of info and then move back into having like a casual conversation. Something like that. Favorite sugar level. Now, when it comes to milk tea, like boba, I actually do ask for half sugar. I do think that like the standard boba milk tea that they serve at a shop tends to be a little bit too much sugar, so I ask for half sugar. But I do put sugar in there, Yeah. And I'm sorry, leader. I'm sorry, Altare. I'm just gonna mention it. I'm not lactose intolerant, so I don't have the debuff that you do. I could drink milk perfectly fine. But I do actually prefer almond milk tea. Have you guys had I'm sorry. Have you ever had boba milk tea with almond milk? It's actually pretty good. It adds like a really interesting nutty flavor. It's actually pretty good. Yeah. Anywho, we can move forward. I'll try a couple tea drinking sessions, and when I watch back the VOD, because I try to watch all of my VODs, if I feel like it's not very interesting, maybe I'll sideline it and do it once every couple months, like when I get a brand new tea and I'm excited to try it out. Yeah, we'll see. Goals. Not a very good singer, but I'm trying. Is it a spoiler? Let me think. I don't think it's a spoiler. I'm just gonna say this because Axel just did his debut and he said that he's learning how to sing, right? And he's actually really good. You would think that Axel, with his bombastic personality, is actually like a braggart or like very arrogant. He's actually very, very he's very humble. He's very humble, and if he actually believes that, he might have low self-esteem. He's an incredible singer, and he's been teaching me. And he's very kind. He's a very kind teacher because he never tells me that I'm bad. It's just, oh, you could do this and this, and he's teaching me how to sing. He's a great guy, and he's very, very talented, extremely talented. And he's either humble or he has low self-esteem. I'm not sure which is which. I'll be observing him, and I'll be making a decision as we get to know each other a little bit more. But he's been teaching me. My goal is to learn how to sing and release an original. I don't think I'll be able to do it in my first year as a HOLOSTAR. Maybe my second year. I'm trying my best, but I've got a lot to learn, and I don't have any. I don't think I could do it in my first year. I think I require a lot of training. Second goal, I want to achieve 1 million YouTube subscriptions, which is definitely going to take many years. Just a rough guess, maybe 4 years, something like that. It's not because I actually care about numbers. I don't. I have an ulterior motive, okay? I have an ulterior motive to wanting to achieve 1 million subscriptions. And I'm going to let you in on it, okay? Once I achieve 1 million subscriptions, I will have leverage, correct? I'll have leverage with this company. And as a reward for working hard and achieving that goal, I would like to request a game of golf with Yago-san. Yago, how do you say CEO in Japanese? Shacho? Shacho? I would like to play a game of golf with Yago. Now, to my knowledge, I don't think he plays golf. So I don't think he plays golf. So I don't think he would do that. But I mean, if I could show him that I worked really hard and I was grinding and I was very serious about it, and I just want to play one game of golf with Yago, you know, don't you think I got a decent shot, you know? I feel like it's a 1% chance of getting there, but if we do it, oh man, I would body him at golf. I would just wreck him at golf. It would be a freaking slaughter, man. I almost cursed there. I would just slaughter him at golf. Like, it wouldn't even be close. Oh, I can imagine it. Oh, so good. So good. Anyways. And the last one is achieve crossbow proficiency. I had this weird idea that I would do. My current living situation, I wouldn't be able to shoot a crossbow where I live. But one day I would love to do like a crossbow training stream where I have like a camera pointing at a target, and then I have like a bench that I'm shooting from, and then you have the, you know, and it's just like me like trying to learn how to shoot. I don't know. I have weird ideas when it comes to streams, you know? It's just, yeah. Okay. Wow. I have been talking too long. I apologize. I feel like my manager is probably like, you're going long. Wrap it up. Let's go. I want to thank 3 people that have helped me with this debut prep. It was stressful. There was a lot of work. There was a lot of sleepless nights, but it was fun. It was genuinely fun. If this counts as my job now, if this counts as work, I had a blast planning for this debut, and I had 3 artists help me get this done, you know? So for all of the stream scenes, Woozy Dan, they did my stream scenes. They did all 3 actually. They did the starting soon, the stream loading, they did the be right back screen, and they did the stream ending screen, and they're all amazing. Thank you. My stinger was done by Stupa, the little book with the sound effect. Oh, I love my stinger. I mean, all 4 of us have really good stingers, but man, I love mine, you know. And for the graphics design work, these slides, my schedule, general graphics design work, I worked with Hachiko. They helped me with that, and I want to thank them for that. Thank you so much. I don't think I would have been able to finish preparing in time without their help. So it was a lot of work. I'm sure the other 3 guild members, if you're still in here, you could attest. It was a lot of work, but we made it. We made it, everybody. Okay. I said thank you to my artists. Well, the artists that I work with for debut, and the final people that I want to thank are the people that did the art and the rigging for my body. The person who did the art is Komiya Kuniharu. Thank you. Arigato. And the person that did the rigging is Feruka-chan. Feruka-chan? Feruka-chan. Arigato gozaimasu. Thank you so much. I love my body. It feels so arrogant to say this, but would I ever say this in real life? No, but I can say it here to you guys. I love my body. It's beautiful. Now, I'm still practicing how to move in this body, you know? It feels a little bit too smooth, a little bit too refined. It's going to be a learning process, but I'm going to learn how to use this body better and better. I want to show you the body, but some of these, I feel like among us, Magni has probably mastered the use of his body that was crafted for him by his mama and papa, like, very well, right? Oh, come on! I didn't do that on purpose. Oh, god damn it. Is that still a meme? I feel like the Among Us meme was 3 years ago. It was like 4 years ago. Just let it die. I beg you. Oh my god. Okay. Well, I'll give you a showcase of how my body moves. Please forgive me if it's a little bit rough. The body is perfect. The pilot, the brain, just doesn't know how to use it properly yet, right? Okay. Give me just a second to set up, and I'll give you a little bit of a showcase of how my model works, okay? Okay. So first, I'll very quickly show you the reference sheets. I'm not muted, am I? Okay, I'm not muted. Good. Oh, you're gonna see these reference sheets tweeted out. Hopefully. Yeah, you'll see them around. But I'm just gonna show you the reference sheets first, and then I'll show you the different ways that my body can move. Okay. We've got a side view. Beautiful. And we have the back view. You know, I like my coat. It's kind of for adventuring only. I feel awkward wearing my coat indoors, you know? I think most of the time when I'm streaming, I'll be indoors. You won't really see me wearing my coat that often. This is for adventuring work. It's not really for streaming, you know? So we're going to go ahead and take the coat off. Oh, that's the glass. We're going to take the coat off. Yeah. I like it better this way. Yeah. I can actually draw my rapier, my sword. Like so. Pretty cool. Now, I'm a scholar, not a fighter. But I can fight as well, so don't mess with me, you know? I'm not as good as Altare with the sword, but I feel like I can hold my own. When we get into a fight, when we're out on a quest, I'm generally the one covering Magni, because I feel like Magni is the most vulnerable to being attacked. That's pretty much the only time you'll see me attacking someone with this thing, you know? I'm definitely not a frontliner. Don't expect me to ever do something like that, you know? The last thing that I want to show you is I could actually take the glasses off. Do we have like a consensus among the vesties? Do you prefer the glasses on or off? Do you prefer the glasses on or off? What do you guys think? On? Off? My gut says most people would probably prefer the glasses off. But there's probably a small but devoted group of people that just really love eyeglasses, right? Like the maniacs? I don't know. I can't really read chat right now. On or off? Both? On? Okay, you guys prefer on? Okay, we'll leave it on then. Yeah. I think we're running a bit long, so we've got to move forward. Of course, I would be the one that misses the timing. Let's go ahead and quickly. Gonna be right back. Okay, we're back. We have to speed through this because I'm definitely taking way too long. Oh my god, I apologize. Manager, I'm very sorry. So this is going to be my schedule for the first week. I'm actually missing tomorrow. I will be streaming tomorrow, Sunday, Pacific time. I couldn't get the schedule to work around that, okay? So Sunday stream, tomorrow's stream, I'll be doing a dad joke tournament. All of the dad jokes that you guys submitted, we took the best ones, and I want you guys to vote on which ones you like better, and I want one dad joke to reign supreme. And that dad joke that reigns supreme, I will pin to my Twitter. Apparently, pinning on Twitter is a big thing, and people like that. I don't know. I think it'll be fun. Yeah. As for the rest of the week, we've got we're gonna do full guild collabs every Monday, right? Full guild collabs every Monday. I probably won't do a solo stream on Mondays because of that. I just want to focus on being able to hang out with the boys, right? We're playing West of Loathing. Hopefully I could finish that in 2 streams. I've heard it's a very short game, right? Hunt Showdown might be the only... I want Altare to teach me how to shoot in Hunt Showdown. So I'm going to be... It's going to be a teaching stream on Wednesday, and I'm going to be solo streaming it on Saturday. That might be the only 2 times you'll be seeing me play Hunt Showdown. But I am very interested in the game, and I want to learn how to play it. All right, so Friday, I kind of messed up with the schedule. I looked at it, and I realized interviewing a mysterious creature with Axel makes it sound like Axel and I are like interviewing a behemoth or like something, right? Axel is the mysterious creature that I am interviewing. We're not interviewing a mysterious... I'm interviewing Axel. Like, I want to get to know him better because he's very mysterious to me. Like, I don't understand the way that he thinks. I apologize for that. Sunday, I'll be scrapping an old PC that I found in my closet because I want to chemically separate the gold from the circuit board and just have a little lump of gold. I don't think I could do that in my current living situation because that would probably requires a lot of, like, protective gear, which I don't have. But I'll be disassembling the computer on Sunday, right? Kind of an interesting first week that we've got going. Okay, we're gonna end stream right now. I apologize. We ran very, very long. We're actually doing a full guild collab, which I might have screwed up because I ran long. Oh my god, I'm sorry, everybody. Boys, I apologize for running long. I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna jump into the collab, and then we're gonna have our first full guild collab where we get to hang out and I love the boys. I love them. They're great. Okay, see ya, everybody. Don't go home. Don't go home. Ignore that. Don't go home. Go to our collab. I apologize. Just this once. Ignore the ending screen. Go to our collab. I apologize.